Why, hello. It's me, the Hidden Object Guru. Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. Now, let's start up with some Cozy Grove. See what that Jeremy Gruffle is up to. That's the wrong controller. Hey, Horror King. What am I holding? Oh, the camera. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? Okay. Aww. Oh, Jeremy Gruffle. Aww. There's one thing Jeremy Gruffle loves, it's hugs. Okay, where's the Jeremy Gruffle standee? Damn it, it's not here today. So anyway, there's... Hey, Davini. There's a thing in this game where Jeremy Gruffle has a cardboard cutout of Jeremy Gruffle for you to take a picture with. Because, you know, he understands that people have asked to take pictures with him, but he doesn't want to bother people. And so he just puts out the thing. And it's not here today. I wanted to see if it worked. Because now that I've got a camera, oh my god, if I can actually get a picture taken with Jeremy Gruffle, well, that would be the dream. That is an adorable deer. Okay. Oh my god, that deer was super cute. I don't always feed those deer, but wow, what a cute deer. She might, Horror King. That's entirely up to her. I guess we'll have to see. Alright, save and return to main menu. Or menu, if you prefer. To use how words are properly pronounced. Okay. That was weird. Usually that thing's frame comes up when I click on it. Not this time, though. Alright, I think we all know what it's time for. That's right, Antstream Arcade. We're so close to wrapping this thing up, I can taste it. That's a lie. I'm tasting oatmeal, because I'm eating oatmeal. But, you know, metaphorically, I can taste it. Alright, we're back for more Antstream Arcade. Last I checked, we were in the S's. Where exactly in the S's? Let's find out together, shall we? You know, this is something I could check before starting the stream. Like, it's within my realm of abilities to do that. Alright, well, I definitely played Samurai. Stagecoach sounds familiar. What's that one? Super Dragon... Oh, definitely Super Dragon Slayer. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm getting a good sense of where we were. So that's Super Something Cycle, Super Empire Strikes Back, another sort of Sodan, Switchblade 2. Strieger. That's a hell of a name. Which we played. Okay. I think that might have been it. Yeah, we definitely played Star Wars Arcade. 100%. There's no question we played Star Wars Arcade. So let's move on to the next one, which is... No, we played Super Stuntman again. Sky High Stuntman, sorry. We've done that at least once. Stargate, which is the sequel to Defender, we found out. Secret of Baghdad. Sinistar. That's where we ended last time. We ended at Sinistar. Okay, I'm proud of myself for not exactly remembering that, but working it out. Hey, it's another version of Stygar, but this time it's on the Amiga. Amiga is definitely what I meant to say there. Wow. That guy's got a messed up face. Even for a mercenary soldier. Alright, Stygar. Alright, let's do it. I am ready to start. Oh, it's a helicopter shooting game. This was not my finest hour. We're just going to pretend that one didn't happen, right? No, it's on the Amiga. As crazy as that might sound. This is Sidewise. Save the 4 worlds of Omicron. Nice. Alright. I can do that. I mean, I say I can do that. I don't know. Oh, this is bad. I move so incredibly slowly. Well, we'll see, Detective. She's busy at the moment. If she wants to drop by, she'll do just that. Okay. This is a weirdly difficult game. There we go. Why is he not dying? Oh, he just takes a lot of shots. Okay. Oh my god, is that going to make me move faster? No, it's not. Maybe it makes me shoot a little faster? Hey, Marissa, what's up? How did your drive go, if I may ask? Because I recall last we heard from you. You were, Ah! How was I supposed to react to that in time? I mean, okay, maybe it, oh, it's game over. Maybe it's a situation where, I've stolen some of player 2's lives since they weren't playing. Anyway, maybe it's some weird thing where you can shoot the blocks? Anyway, that one was strange. Super Tank Simulator. Oh. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully things will pick up once you can go to amusement parks. Okay, they got me. So, it's got literal tank controls. Like, you can spin in place, you can only go forwards and backwards, and turn lightly. But the difference between this and a game about a tank is that in a game about a logical game about a tank, you would be able... Well, first off, I'm really enjoying the bouncing shots. That's kind of nice. But anyway, in a logical game about a tank... There we go. You'd be able to rotate that barrel. What the... Oh, I thought that was a bonus. It was a landmine, everybody. Ah. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, they're just crushing me. Oh, what's that? She loves that show. So yes, I will, if she rushes back, I'll tell her you're here to chat Miss Fisher. Well, I think everyone thinks Dot is super adorable. Like that's at the core of Dot's character, is being super adorable. Ow! Oh, that hurt. Guilty box. And there's a dog in it? I don't understand what I'm doing. Oh, I see. That's me inside the mansion. Lord Snodger would like the wine. Where do I find the wine? Why did I lose points and now gain them? Wait, everybody wants me to get Lord Snodger the wine and he's a bat monster? Yeah, there are bat monsters in this game. We're doing great here, Thomas. Some might say suspiciously great. One person has played enough of this game to get a score. And it was a year ago. That's amazing. That's amazing, right? Wow. Anyway, I'm just going to make a note of that because I find that incredibly weird. Why would one person ever do that? Sanction. Get it? It's sanction, the term, but they've replaced the CT with an X. It's clever. Well, it's not clever, but it's, you know, there. Jesus. Oh, it's this again. Oh. Well, that sounds very cute, I'm not gonna lie. So the top screen just warns you when there are enemies coming before they arrive. Well, that's interesting. Come on, no! That sounds very cute, Marissa, and a reasonable thing to buy. Hey, Railways, what's up? I know, right, Thomas? Well, you're now in a stream with House of Ashes' biggest fan. Super 3D Noah's Ark. So, fun fact about this game, it's Doom. Yep. See? It's Doom. There's nothing that's not Doom about it. You walk around, you pick up food, i.e. ammo. You shoot the animals with food to calm them down. See? There's a goat who's mad at me, and now he's napping. It's every bit Doom, like it literally... And I don't actually remember the story. Ow! They're so cute. Anyway, I don't remember the story of whether they used Doom's code legally or not, but they literally used Doom's code. And I don't remember if it was legal. I do remember there was a legal mess around this game. And it may have been because they, you know, weren't 100% authorized to use Doom's code. But yeah, this is the original Doom, and it's been put through a total conversion to transform it into a game where Noah uses a slingshot to send food to goats. Silent Hill 2, oh my god. I gotta say, Jack Skellington in a fluffy cardigan is a fantastic choice. Just a fantastic sartorial thing for him. It seems like, honestly, something he would enjoy. Will do, Thomas. Will do. See, last time we played something like this, it was Saboteur, and we died immediately. But now that Saboteur is on another system, there's a chance we might succeed. Or not. Okay, I thought I could jump over there. I was wrong. I've made no money so far. I can't even figure out how to go down a ladder. Oh, thank heavens. Wait, what's that on the ground? I got a brick! I got a brick, everybody. Or I could have some rubble. I'm going with the rubble. What are those holes in the ground? Am I supposed to put the bricks there? Nope, just threw some rubble. Brutal is definitely one way of looking at it. I'll take that brick. Now, obviously, I'm playing as some sort of a foundation repairman who's here to put bricks in these gaps in the ground. And that is clearly the plot of the game. Okay, maybe not. In my defense, that did sound like a reasonable plot of the game. It didn't? Oh, okay. Ow. Is there any way to deal with dogs? I'm enjoying the regenerating health. That's a nice touch. It's not regenerating quickly enough for my tastes. But wait, was there a sword there? Ow! It's a knife. Well, that's close enough. You know Ninja's famous association with knives, right? Yeah? Ow! Alright, well, this has been fun. Yeah, I would say there's a lot of adrenaline tweaking in Silent Hill 2. Okay. Steg the Slug? Feel like we've maybe already played this, and this is the ripoff of Bubble Bobble. Okay. Nope, this is a different one. But we did play it before. What? Why did I die just then? That wasn't clear, right? Oh, weird. I had one life, and I died immediately by holding a button too long, I guess? Yeah, blowing that bubble cost me all my health. Alright, we're not playing this anymore. That was weird. Silent Hill 2 is great. I've always said that. I mean, I prefer Silent Hill 4, and I think Silent Hill 3 is about as good, but Silent Hill 2 is great. What? Space Gun by Tito. It's an arcade shooting game, everybody. And of course, real life, I would have a gun for this, not a controller, but... Oh my god, this is so aliens, it hurts. Damn! Wait, do I have limited ammo? Hey, there's people to rescue. This is pretty cute. Oh, I don't have limited ammo. My gun just overheats if I shoot for too long. What? No! They got me! Oh my god. How have I never seen this game before? Or heard of this game before? It's so unbelievably gross and full of monsters. It's everything we want in a arcade first-person shooter light gun game. Maybe don't shoot the walls of the spaceship. Okay, that was really cool. It's not really a Doom clone. It's more in the tradition of Operation Wolf, a light gun shooting game with sideways scrolling. Other familiar games in this genre include Terminator 2, and of course, Revolution X, the Aerosmith video game. Now, it's possible you don't remember Generation X, the Aerosmith video game, but it's a real thing that a lot of people enjoyed back in the arcade days. You had to rescue the members of Aerosmith from, and this is true, Sonya Blade from Resident Evil. That's who played the villain. Resident Evil? Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat. What am I thinking of? Well, in my defense, I just woke up. That's not a defense. It's 1:30. Oh, okay. It's actually only 12:30. Hey, Rainbow, what's up? Cool, Railways. I hope you had a great time. Yeah, so this thing is solid. Like, real solid. I'd like to see more of this thing later. Way to go, guys. Let's put a little check mark on that. Space Gun. They could have worked harder on the name. I'll say that. They could have put a little more work into that name. Space Gun. Star Wars in the NES? Okay. Tell me more. Ah, you're having a time zone issue. Crazy. You're used to being well behind me in time, not extremely behind me in time. Okay. That is a hell of a way to start a game. They're just like, we all need to trigger some seizures, and this is how we're going to do it. We're sad about it too, Detective. Okay. Aww, adorable. Hey, a speeder mission. Nope. I just drove to a cave. Okay, well this is actually pretty cute. I never played this back in the day. I never had the NES Star Wars game. Or the NES Empire Strikes Back game, and I don't think there was an NES Return of the Jedi game. Ow. Once it's on the floor, it's no longer deadly. And I died. Well, that was embarrassing. It was, as I say, fairly poor jumping skills. Antstream Arcade. What you really need more than anything else is a quick save and quick load button if you want people to get into these games. Oh my god, I'm stopping. So, people mostly play with controllers, and none of these games need all 8 face buttons and shoulder buttons on a controller. Like, none of them. So, what you do is, you make it so left bumper quick saves where you are in the game, or right bumper, doesn't matter. You can swap them up. And right bumper saves or loads it. So you can just hit one button and it'll say, game saved, in a little thing in the corner of the screen. And then, boom, left bumper, it flash triggers you back to that moment. That's what people desperately need. Okay? So, wait a minute, I was just emailing with one of the people who runs Antstream this week. I should just mention it to them. Alright, I'm going to do that after this is over. Oh, that was loud. Okay, this is hurting my ears, actually, so we're just going to stop that. I don't know why they wanted to murder my ears there, but mission accomplished. Nice. I have not seen episodes of Demon Slayer, but I'm glad that they are focusing on your favorite character. It would be like if they released a Girls and Panzer. There we go. Cyvalian. Now that's a title. Real combat's kind of equipment as you play Sarah, and of course the bonus sound will change. I see. Bonus doubles. A dragon-like spaceship headed towards the Earth. Strange way of saying, okay, let's do it. This is a dragon-like spaceship. I can't debate that point. Oh, I thought that was something for me to pick up. Can I not destroy those? Oh, this is not going well. Oh my god! What was I supposed to do there? Anyway. Ah! Okay, stay out of the water. This is not going well. Oh my god. Why can't I destroy anything? I did not see your last comment, Girls and Rose. Unless you finally revealed where you had gone yesterday that was so badass. I did not see that, but I saw you teeing that up. Wow. What a mess that game was. But yes, if there was a Girls and Pans Are All About Darjeeling, I would be super psyched. Or, let's be honest, I'd also be super psyched if there was a Girls and Panzer spin-off movie about the 3 hall monitors. They are some of my favorites. Wait a minute. Is this the game I'm thinking of? Please let this be the game I'm thinking of. It is! Oh, I used to love this game. Oh, this game is such a delight. No, they got me! I do think Darjeeling is the best Girls and Panzer character. Did I just shoot the lunchbox? Wait, how do I... No! Oh my god, this game is harder than I remember. Alright. Yes, it's hard to shoot straight, right, and left. I've noticed that. Whoa! Ah! Well, we had a good run. And I'm making a note of this one for later. Because this really was one of the favorite arcade games of my childhood. And someone has played it perfectly and gotten 1,000,000 points. Wow. That's actually very impressive. I wonder how you would do that. Saving and loading, or just being the best at the game? Tell me more, Super Kid. Also, I'll turn this down for people, because wow. Okay. Alright, we're playing as Super Kid. He can fly. And when he lands on people, they are harmed. Okay, Crime Wave Overlord. Super Kid strikes again. Crime Wave Overload, not Overlord. In my defense, that A looked a lot. That looked a lot like an R. Yes, this was so weird. This is the... We've already played this in another system, and I was confused about the fact that the gangsters could all shoot each other quite easily, which made it look like we were in the middle of a gang war. Doing great, Trung. Yourself? Alright, at a certain point I have to stop, but, you know, just FYI. I did put in the effort to find people. So am I dying when I touch these guys? Like, they're dying, but am I taking damage too? It's really hard to tell what that meter at the front of the game means. Sorry, the middle of the screen means. Wait. As I kill guys, it goes down, and as they kill guys, it goes up. So that's the amount of crime in the area? No, because then I killed that guy, and it went up. But then I killed the bald guy, and it went down. You know what? I'm not going to try to figure this out anymore. That's just insane. Whatever you thought you were doing with that game, I will never grasp it. I still didn't Girls and Panzer and Railways. And like I said, I'm not really in a position to be scrolling back up. We already played Slightly Magic last week, of course. Unless, of course, your last comment was asking me if I saw your last comment, in which case I did see that comment. And may have seen the first comment. This is a very pretty opening. I'd say suspiciously pretty. Anyway, time for a plushie cam, everybody. What I would like y'all to do is guess who's going to be on the plushie cam today? Oh my god, this is cute. Look at those dragons. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Nope. Anyway, so what you want to do is... Oh, sorry. Guess which adorable monstro is going to be in the plushie cam today. Wait, what happened to the water? Did I drop it? I did drop it. Anyway, as I was saying, guess who's on the plushie cam today. The rules are everybody gets one guess. 2 people guess the same thing. Only the top one of my timeline counts. It's not going to be... it's never going to be the same plushie 2 days in a row, so keep that in mind. And of course the big one is, if you guess a category, like say cat, and it's something like, I don't know, Garfield's Summer Fun. Okay, well that's not your bucket either? Come on, buddy. Don't be so picky. I will say, yeah, it's a cat. Would you like to guess again about which cat it is? And then it's up to you whether you want to. Can I get up there? No. Alright, I guess that's that. Guess away. Oh, I'm worried. I was spiked. And I did lose a life. You make an excellent point. What the hell is that thing? He did not want a bucket of water. I doubt he wants a pile of stones either. Okay, let's try it though. Hey, guy. I would love to feed you. Oh. So you eat rocks because you're a rock monster? Yeah, that was the answer. What about this guy down here? No, okay, can't interact with him. Okay, for some reason my jump has stopped working and now I can't jump high enough to get on top of the rock monster. Or maybe I just was not supposed to go that way. You have a great day, Marissa. I hope you get that Jack Skellington, although that's entirely up to you. Pardon me? Sidewalk. Again, we've already played this game, so we're just loading it up to get it off our list. It was not super playable. Ah. Oh no. I better fight him. I'm kidding, I better run away. Okay, so now I'm supposed to fight these guys. Oh god! Alright, his hideously bloody face is something I gotta stop. Hey Titan, that was weirdly disgusting. So excellent work, Sidewalk. You surprised me. It's Squirrel King again! Remember the game that they had the that illegally starred Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers? It was called Squirrel. Well, I guess this is the sequel, Squirrel King. Wait, this one is legal? Or maybe it isn't. Maybe that's just how shameless these people are. Because why would you call them Chip and Dale, right, when you didn't have the rights to it, but at the same time, why can I throw things? Oh, did I only have 2 weapons that I immediately wasted? Oh. Why would you not call it Chip and Dale? Because, spoiler alert, Chip and Dale aren't squirrels. They're chipmunks. And they're named after a famous kind of furniture. Or, male dancers. Probably the furniture, though. Okay. Wait, no, this is the same game, isn't it? I guess it was just called Squirrel in one venue and Squirrel King in another? Because I'm not seeing a ton of difference between this and the one I played last week. I mean, I'm worse at this one, and it seems to be more full of dangers, but that's it. So maybe it's like a re-release, hard version type thing? Just they seem to be taking place in the same location. That sounds about right, Trung. Awesome work, Railways. I hope you had a great time. Super Cycle! Tell me more about this supered cycle. Alright, let's begin M. Santos. Oh, excuse me. I have to sniffle. Alright. Wait, we just played Super Cycle and it didn't work at all. Alright, I'm going 55, 70, 80, 90. Apparently I will never catch up with these guys. I'm going 200 kilometers an hour, though, so that's pretty swank. 300 kilometers an hour? That seems dangerous. I'm going to dial it back a little. Oh, maybe that's how many meters I've gone. Am I actually going 40 kilometers an hour? That doesn't seem fast enough. No, that is what's happening. That's how many meters I've gone. Oh. Oh, this is bad. How do I change gear and go over 40? It was the other button, everyone. I'm not smart. Whoa! This suddenly turned into a hang-on type of situation. I'm in gear 3. The dream of the 90s is alive, everybody. Ow! Dude just rammed me. I mean, I guess technically I rammed him, but... Oh, well, then I died. Yeah, you already said that, Railways. Any more and you're just going to be put on timeout for spamming. Oh my god, we're actually finished S. This is happening! What? Well, we're not playing Soccer Boss, so that's going to speed this along. Oh, West Ham, you say? Tell me more. You know, in the other one, they weren't listed out. In the other version of Soccer Boss, you could tell what someone was a supporter of. Because these weren't all in alphabetical order. Number 1 on the list was Manchester City, and number 20 in the list was Manchester United. And, there's no logical reason to organize that way, unless you want to say that Manchester City is number 1 and United is number 20. And yes, that might have been flipped, but the point is the same. That's fine, Railways. I hope you had a great time yesterday. It's snowball in hell again! I couldn't really figure out what I was supposed to be doing here, because it's the, what do you call it, the Arkanoid where you're also shooting all the time. And it proves, okay, I swear I had that. Because they love irony. So we're supposed to both bounce this and shoot that guy. It's a weird game, but I like it. Ugh. It's because they like irony, Trung. That's why. Okay, that did not go well. Cool game, though. Let's say that. Side Pocket! Oh, no. I only ever played this in the... well, no, I might have played it once in the arcade. I mostly played this on NES. And I had a great time with it on NES. Isn't that cute? So every time you finish a table, you have to then do a trick shot. And you get bonus points if you knock the billiard balls into the corner the star is at. Oh, I'm not good at this. Oh. Yeah, I'm not good at virtual pool. Not great at real pool either. I'm slightly better than I am at virtual pool. I'll tell you that much. The angles are much easier to read in person than in a virtual setting. Tea without milk in Canada. Well, I've almost never had milk in tea, so I'm going to say yes. The whole concept of adding milk to tea has always seemed strange to me. Then again, I don't drink caffeinated tea, so my teas are never harsh. I see. So now I'm a spaceman. And it's my job to do something. It is interesting, because like back when games like this were made, viruses! Who I can't hurt. Maybe I can? It's tough. Anyway, right. Programming space for the game was at such a premium, they would generally not have stories in the game. If you wanted to know what you're supposed to do in the game, and this is true, you would have to, careful, you would have to read the manual, which is not ideal. Alright, well this is getting frustrating. And since these have not replicated any of the manuals, we're left adrift. Space Doubt. That is not what I'd assumed I would be getting from a game called Doubt. Thank you, detective. It did seem strange to me. Snooker! So this is British pool. It's not that easy to describe it that way. And the idea is, right? So the you'll see that there are red balls, and then you see that there are green, black, yellow, blue, pink, and purple balls. And the idea is, right, on every shot, so you shoot to break, obviously. Spin, none, power, all the power. And your goal is to... Come on. Okay, well, I did not put that much power into the shot. This is insane. Now it's as if some sort of Terminator has hit the ball. But anyway. So you have to sink a red ball, and then after you've sunk a red ball, you have permission to sink one of the colored balls. And the colored balls are all worth different points. And I don't remember... no, they didn't, Horror King. And I don't remember which is which, honestly. Which is an issue. Oh my god, that took forever to resolve. So yeah, you're supposed to smash one of these into the thing. And then you pop one of the colored balls, and that gets you X amount of points. So it's like 1 point for the red ball, 1 point, and a different point value for each colored ball. And then every time you sink a colored ball... Okay, that was embarrassing. Every time you sink a colored ball, that same colored ball is put back in its starting place. So it's so they're always on the board, and the game ends once you've sunk all the red balls. And then, of course, whoever sunk the red ball gets one last shot at a colored ball, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Oh, dude! It's a cool billiard thing. And Horror King is saying that the maximum number of points you can get in snooker is 501. So, since there's only 15 colored balls... You know, I'd have to check how many they were worth. Hey, it's Super Tank Simulator again. Remember how badly this just went? Let's give it another try. Okay. Okay, I'm very bad at controlling this. But I am very cheap. No! They got me, everybody. Uh-oh. Oh, right, we already covered this. That was embarrassing. Well, the world would be in a better place today, Trump. I don't think there's anybody who would argue with that point. Okay. The Combat Tribes! Oh my god, I love this game so much. I'm not good at it. I was never good at it. But, oh, I love the art style. So it's Technos, who are, of course, the Double Dragon people. You know, doing yet another Berserker Bulova Blitz. Doing another Final Fight style game. The Motorcycle Nuclear Warheads. Yeah. The thing that makes it most interesting is no matter which character you're playing as a giant monster man who, like, picks up and tosses enemies around like toys. See? Like, it is a weirdly huge power fantasy. And the screen is just always loaded with a stupidly large amount of enemies. Yeah, so it's not really anything like any other games. The difference between this and a Final Fantasy is you're kind of just stuck in one combat arena, but it doesn't really matter because it's so awesome. So yeah, big fan of Combat Tribes. And I still kind of remember how to play it, obviously. Ah, here's the boss. He's a giant fat guy with a log. Oh, as you can see. Or maybe that's supposed to be a 2x4. It's hard to tell. Oh, no, I tried to do my jumping attack and I failed. Dude, not cool. Yes, he lost the 2x4. I'm about to die, but still. To regain power, push one player button. Okay. I can continue, right? Yeah. There we go. What? I could just buy extra health whenever I want? Okay, well that's insane. I did not know that was an option. Apparently it's just like the rules of Gauntlet. The boss fighting is never as good in this game. Oh god, I love the crawl away when you try to grab his feet for a special move. Oh, that's so cool. See? You try to grab his feet for the power swing and he just shuffles away. Like a coward. So, I did love this as a child. This is one of my all-time favorite arcade games. It's just so, the violence is so much more intense and meaty than the original. Than in Final Fight. Like, it just feels so impactful. And look, it's the Joker. And it is explicitly the Joker you're fighting here. They're not, you know... they're not subtle at all about the visual inspiration for that character. Now to throw a go-kart at people. Oh, right, I forgot. The clowns are acrobats, so if you throw them... Oh! They land on their feet. God. What a clever game. And that's the thing. This thing has just so many extra details to the combat that make it feel like you're doing improvisational moves as you go. Favorite lesser-known retro video game? Night Slashers. It's always been Night Slashers. One of my all-time favorite, it's a Final Fight game. Turbo Girl. Alright. It's a deeply awesome game. Which is just Final Fight with vampires and zombies. Oh, cool. So, I'm a turbo girl on a motorcycle in space shooting some sort of space monsters. Whoa! I'm getting killed, but it's kind of an awesome setup, right? That's as far left as I can go, in case that wasn't clear. Okay, I didn't know that damaged you, in my defense. Not really a way to avoid getting hit here, is there? Yeah, that stuff still damages you, HOGuru. Turbo Girl. So yeah, going to be a lot of weird titles here in the T section because it counts anything that starts with a the as a T game. So prepare for them to, you know, cheat. Touchdown Fever 2 by SNK. So yeah, apparently they've gotten the whole collection of SNK's Neo Geo games, which is kind of awesome. I mean, There's not like a million Neo Geo games I would play, but, you know, there are some interesting ones. That's entirely possible, Trung. Why did I run into a crowd of dudes? I'm bad at football. Also, I don't care about football, or have any interest in playing football games whatsoever. Okay, next we have Tin Head. Oh, that looks cute. By Microprose for the SNES? Wow. I mean, bad title screen, but I'm not going to hold that against them. I did not see your comment. Oh, nice. A phoenix is not a rock. They're completely different creatures. Oh, no! Not Grim Squidge! Honestly, that's some pretty good art right there. Okay. What a fiend. I did know crows are as smart as monkeys. Ah, the distress signal of the stars, so we can go foil that Grim Squidge. See, I was paying attention. I did see your previous comment. That's crazy. I'm not familiar with The Rake. I don't know what The Rake is. Oh, yay! Alright, let's leap to the rescue, Tin Head. Alright. Sector 1. Press start. Yes, I just don't know who The Rake is, so that doesn't mean a lot to me. Careful. So I'm running around. It's so weird because obviously I'm well aware that there were, what do you call it, Europe exclusive SNES games that never came out in America. That's what I'd guess this is. I mean, maybe it came out. I've never heard of it. But you look at it, right, and you're like, oh, this is an Amiga game. Like, there's this style of graphics, a way that they do lighting and a way that they do parallax scrolling that is just characteristically, oh, that's what an Amiga game looks like. And fundamentally, Super Nintendo games never looked like Amiga games unless they were, you know, made by Amiga developers. Like, no Japanese developer ever made a game that looked like this. No American developer ever made a game that looked like this. There are graphical styles that exist in different development regions. And I find that fascinating. Like, this is clearly something that was made either originally on the Amiga or by Amiga developers for the Super Nintendo. You can just tell based on looking at it. And then he was immediately shamed because someone pointed out that the game was made in Portland, Oregon by people who had never heard of a Commodore Amiga. And I'm like, maybe, but I know enough Amiga games to know one when I'm looking at it. I've been proven wrong before, but I don't think I will be this time. Tin Head. Weird. Alright. Ah! I do remember those zombies, Detective. I had just not heard of it. Neat. That would have been delightful, Trung. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Alright, I'm stopping. It is a text-based soccer simulator. Or in this case, track suit manager, which is a really weird thing to call a football managing game. Hey! It's Turbo Girl again. This time on the ZX Spectrum, so it's only going to look worse. It looks a lot worse. And the weird part is, while it's looking worse, it's actually clearer about where I can and can't, like, land and jump. So that's a strange thing. So it looks a lot worse, but plays a lot better. I'm going to say that's fascinating. And then I died. Also, that might be a drawing of David Bowie. The Turbo Girl, that might be a drawing of David Bowie. I'm just saying there's a chance. Yeah, Gunstar Heroes, but you see, Horror King, it is kind of dishonest to refer to Gunstar Heroes as obscure. It is one of the best-known Sega Genesis games. Like, there's Sonic, and then there's Gunstar Heroes. The Movie Monster Game! Godzilla, San Francisco, Moscow, Escape. So I'm guessing they didn't pay for the rights to Godzilla. Vaguely detective. Just 12 more days, future. It's almost time for us to play our beloved House of Ashes. I don't use any of those services, Skaven, so it didn't affect me at all. Oh, no. No! Walnut-sized brain? There's no way he only has a walnut-sized brain. Are you crazy? This is Godzilla. Okay, this is actually pretty cute. Can I just walk through the buildings? Okay, how do I do the action now? Oh, that's nice. I'm about to die, but that was awesome. What does atomize mean? I'm pressing the screen button and nothing's happening. Oh! Oh no! Oh, you poor Godzilla! Did you see that? He held his stomach and he looked so worried. Oh. I know he was killing a lot of people, but wow. What a cool video game this is. Like, strangely cool. Let's see what other movie monsters are available. Alright. Mr. Meringue. That's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Spectra, who is Mothra. The Glog, the Blob. And Mechatron, who's just a generic robot. Tarantus, a giant spider, and Godzilla. This raises the No, that's a copyright symbol. They paid for the rights to Godzilla. I'm a dum-dum. I didn't notice the copyright signal. They paid for the rights to Godzilla. And then the rest of them were just fake monsters. That's really cool. Way to go, the Movie Monster Game. The Survivors. Okay. Damn right, detective. He deserves it. Hey, Martin, what's up? Time to reveals on the plushie cam in 3, 2, 1. It was Onyx! This whole time it was Onyx. I know. I'm surprised, too. Press S to start. Alright, so. I am playing a giant monster made out of teeth with a weird robot head. And I seem to be involved in some sort of Boulder Dash context. I don't understand. Yeah. So this guy can eat away rocks. What are the other guys for? I'm so confused. I put up my video about the fourth game, Martin, already, saying what I think it's going to be about. And sadly, I don't think I'm going to be able to make any more guesses. until I see the picture, and if they put in the trailer, see the trailer. I'm very excited to find out what the fourth game is, but other than my other than what I've already put in, I don't think I can offer any more theories because I don't have any more information than when I made that video. What is this thing? So it's Boulder Dash, but you control 3 robots. One of them can eat the ground. I thought that he might be able to push boulders. No, he can't push boulders. Oh, this guy can push boulders, I bet. Let's find out. Solid guess, Martin. Yeah, he's the one who can push boulders. Okay. So that guy can drill. I would not be surprised if it was serial killer related. I think that makes a ton of sense. Yes, and this guy can save the miners. Okay, I understand now. All right. But yes, I think a serial killer is a very strong yes. I think that's a very likely thing for it to be about. And I'm excited to see... No! It's true. Telltale games are playing in the same sandbox, right? Definitely playing in the same sandbox as Supermassive Games, but they're not on Supermassive Games' level at all. Supermassive Games are much better storytellers, and they're much better at making interactive movies that you... Hey, it's another Dizzy game! I love Dizzy. Alright. They're much better at making games that really get you engaged and feeling like you're playing a movie. I probably needed to go find the snorkel first, huh? I didn't think I would die immediately. Do I not get another life? No, okay, I do. Alright, let's go find that snorkel. I'm trying to put down the empty chest so I can jump on it. Oh, I know Martin. I've been familiar with Telltale since they made the Jurassic Park game, which I gave one of my... I don't know if it was my game of the year, but I rated it really well that year because I was so happy to see people bringing back interactive movies back in, like, what, 2012 or whenever the Jurassic Park game came out. Like, they did such a great job with it. And then Until Dawn came out and just made Telltale games completely irrelevant. And everything that Supermassive has done in that field since has just, you know, shamed everyone else, making... oh, it's The Last Ninja! Nice! I've never been good at this game. Of course, Detective. Quantic Dream is... has overly long stories that are pretentious and frustratingly poorly written. Whereas Supermassive games, even when they're badly written, you get in and out very quickly in an entertaining way. Am I in Central Park? How do I turn? It's a weird game. Why did I start the game? Okay, I don't actually know how to fight. Okay, I'm fighting. He has 2 health bars? Well, at least I killed that guy. Why did I start the game on stage in what looks like a music venue in Central Park? That's weird, right? Well, you know what? I infiltrated the rock show and I murdered the roadie I was supposed to, so we're going to call that one a moral victory. I did not see that game, Scave, and I've never heard of it. What was the DLC weapon in Resident Evil Village, Martin? I don't know that I saw it. Top Gear, ugh. Survivors! We just played that, but let's see it with a different graphical style. Love me some Resident Evil, Martin. I've actually got a video coming out soon about why Resident Evil 6 was in many ways the best game in the franchise. But unfortunately, some poor design decisions by the developers ensured that it would not do... Well, no, not some poor design decisions. a single poor design decision by the developer ensured that it would become a failure and everyone would hate it. And that is the irony of Resident Evil 6, is that it's the best one. It is the perfect, culmination of the more and more action-heavy Resident Evil games we were getting for years. And it is a masterpiece in its own way. But unfortunately, it was so poorly... I don't want to say marketed, but it's like the release by Capcom did such a bad job that now everyone hates it. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a good video. Script is already written. I've recorded it. I just have to edit together the footage. And, yeah, I think we're going to knock some socks on their asses, to use the vernacular. Rose DLC, Chris DLC. I don't know if we're going to get Rose DLC. I do expect to get Chris. I mean, I haven't been looking for leaks or rumors, but I'm pretty sure we're getting Chris DLC. I mean, the ending of the game specifically just has Chris saying, let's go to Umbrella headquarters and find out what's going on. And then, like, it ends. I'm like, okay, so we're going to do that, right? It would be kind of insane for them to end the game that way and then not have the characters actually do that. And what's this green guy's deal? Is there a fourth character? And then I died. I think Rose might be saved for another game, but I could be wrong. Oh, the Samurai Edge is the DLC weapon. Oh, okay. I didn't get that. I just stuck to, the in-game weapons that I fully leveled up. Samurai Edge. Nice. Evil Within's a really good game. I should play that on the channel. Yay! It's the Immortal! Oh, okay. So the Immortal is isometric exploration, magic, blah, 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 blah game. It's not great. And I've sworn off playing these isometric games. But let me just show you something. Okay, an image of the old wizard, Mortimer, Dunrick, come to save me. I know I can blah, 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 blah. Strange about the message, name is not Dernick. Uh-oh. It might be a good idea to move. See? So this is what this game is super famous for. The game is super famous for having, like, so many super elaborate death scenes. If you want to be, gruesomely entertained for a couple of minutes, drop by, and you want the Amiga version. I think it was an Amiga version. Or the PC version, not the NES version. Yeah, I'll take Dunrick's Ring, obviously. It's locked and you don't have the key. Damn it. So if you want to be delighted, watch that. Like, go and see a compilation of the Immortals' death scenes. And you'll be delighted. This is how fight scenes work in the game. I don't actually remember how to fight. Seem to be going okay, but not really. Oh, I'm doing this very poorly. What is that red mark there? Oh, this is not good. Trying to play it like I'm playing, Rocket Ranger again. It's not going well. Very funny, Martin. I'm excited to see the new console, the new horror, Metroid game. Metroid Dread. The Tower of Druaga. That's a very famous game. That art looks very weird to me. I've played this a bunch when I was a kid. I was no good at it, but I did play this. I just was not familiar with that art. See, it's like a Wizard of War type situation. Except you don't have a ranged weapon. So is it really a Wizard of War type situation? I thought I killed him. They're not always together. Horror King. Sometimes Onyx is on his own, and sometimes Sapphire's on her own. They hang out together a lot, just not constantly. Yes, I got the key. This is an arcade game. Wrap your head around that. People were expected, like, to go to an arcade and play this incredibly slow dungeon crawler. I did watch Squid Game, Martin. I thought it was great. I recorded a podcast about it yesterday, so if you want to hear my thoughts on Squid Game, drop by the Profiling Criminal Minds podcast on Tuesday to hear a 2-hour discussion of the plot and themes of... oh, I can just stick my sword out. Nice. The plot and themes of Squid Game. My co-host and I were very happy to see a so openly anti-capitalist TV show on Netflix. Like, it's kind of shocking that Netflix was willing to put that out there. But then again, Netflix is a giant pyramid scheme. Well, not really a pyramid scheme. More of a Ponzi scheme. I'm kidding. It's just a fraud. So they're willing to take weird chances because they know it's going to end at some point. It's really a... Yay, The Last Ninja! I'm no better at this than I was in The Last Ninja 2. That wonderful game where the ninja hangs out in Central Park beating up roadies backstage in the theater. They made a Roblox Squid Game. Oh, that was Last Ninja 3. Nice. Tarzan! What? I played a Tarzan game. I remember back in the day, I played a Tarzan game on the Coleco that was basically unplayable. But I had a good time because I was a child and I didn't know what good games were. There were very few good games available. I did, however, love Evolution. I don't know if you've ever heard of Evolution, but it's a delightful game. I'm sorry, how am I supposed to deal with this quicksand situation? Oh, there... No! I did it, and then I screwed up. No! Jaguar! And this is a dead end, and I can't go anywhere. What is happening? You know what? Forget it. I haven't heard of Scissor the anime. It did autosave my game. You don't have to. I'm never coming back to that. Robin Hood. The Adventures of Robin Hood. Wow. Atari 8-bit. So I've never played this. No. Never. I've never heard of Scissor 7. I'll be honest with you. I don't watch a ton of anime. I'm watching Beastars Season 2 right now. Oh, weird. No, so I, like, climb ladders and rescue princesses, I guess? Okay. Alright. Way to go, Tim Huntington. I'll say this about the... Oh, no! Oh, that's a good question. Well, it's worth me taking a look, but I can't guarantee I'll watch all of it. Wait, so I saved the princess. Then when I went back to the castle, there was nobody there. That was weird. Ah! I got some cash, that's good. 7 scissors. May I ask what it's about? Probably railways. Heritage buses are badass. Although every time I hear about a bus depot, I think of the greatest cross-promotion in the history of television. There was an episode of the show Mike Hammer, where Mike Hammer was having a shootout in a bus depot, and he, like, dove into through the window of a bus into the back of a bus, and he landed at the feet of, oh no, Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise, who were just sitting on a seat at the back of this abandoned bus in a bus depot. They're like, why were Dom DeLuise and Burt Reynolds there? I've been clear in the past about my refusal to play any of these isometric adventure games, right? Okay, good. So we know what I'm doing now. And the answer is because they were promoting the movie Cannonball Run or Cannonball Run 2. And they elected to promote it not by playing characters on the show or in any way making a sound, just literally have him land next to them when he jumped into a bus. It was super weird and the best cameo I've ever seen. Well, I mean, Martin, that's my rumor. I'm the one who came up with that rumor. The idea of the space game, that one's my rumor. A bunch of people and I were going through, what do you call it? All of the newspapers. Nice. In Little Hope, and there's one of them about an Apollo mission that went to around the moon but never landed. And so my suspicion is we're going to do moon-based horror at some point. And the flashback at the start will be that Apollo 14 or whatever, whichever one it was, did actually land on the moon and found something horrific there. And then, it was covered up, and now we're back on the moon in the 2030s, and now horror is happening. And that may be completely insane, and it might never happen, but can I do the jump up to the second level? Yes, just like Shinobi. It's actually a lot like Shinobi, but, much more forgiving. No! Good trick, game. Was I saying? Yes. Oh, is that for me? Thanks, buddy. Can I please use this machine gun? What? Wait, why can't I shoot forward? Oh, okay. So the different buttons shoot in different directions. Well, this is awesome. Coming back to this later. Yeah, that's my theory based on a newspaper in Little Hope and a picture I found in Little Hope, the opening walk, where it's clearly a dude on the moon having his, two astronauts, and one is taking a picture of the other astronaut on the moon, and you can see, and it's just like a close-up of the reflective face shield. Whoops. But you can see that in the reflection, you can see the guy taking the picture and the moon landscape behind him. So yeah, there is hints about the moon in game 2. Okay. You're hilarious, Horror King. Oh, you have video of the bus trip? Nice. What was the oldest bus they have, if you don't mind me asking? Thing bounces back. I like that title a lot, I'm not going to lie. Thing bounces back. I am not in control of any of this. Or am I? It's really hard to tell. I think I'm in... No. I might not be... Wait, let me try. I am in control of this. I don't understand what I'm doing here. What is happening? Damn it, I keep missing my targets. No! Alright, give me a second. I got it this time. Okay. So when I press jump, sometimes I jump, but normally I don't. Now I am consistently jumping. Alright, I'm stopping this. This is going to drive me insane. The bus is from the 80s. Cool. It did look a lot like Bison, a Horror King. I'm not gonna lie. That might have been hyperbole, Martin. I think I was likely being sarcastic, but I don't think they're crazy enough to ever do like another It's Not Real Again game. Like after the reaction to Little Hope, like because there was a bit of reaction to the twist at the end of Medan. It wasn't big. It wasn't like people liked it, but they were a little annoyed that there was no actual ghosts. That said, I mean, my feelings in the matter. It had to have been supernatural simply because if the No! Oh, I'm yelling at the dudes. Loser? Dude, not cool. Alright. What was I saying? Careful. 14th. Gotcha. Oh, come on. What? Oh, we got this. Oh, that was so close. Crash and burn indeed. No! Yeah. I mean, how could that boat conceivably be, conceivably still be floating if it was not supernatural? Like, that's just not how boats work. A boat cannot just float in the water for 70 years. That's just... You gotta repaint boats all of the time to keep them from rusting completely in salt water, right? So the idea that a boat could just sit there unmaintained in the water fine for 70 years is completely absurd and functionally impossible. And I just saw how far #1 ranked guy is ahead of me, and I realized it is, because I crashed that one time, it is functionally impossible for me to win this race. So yeah, that's kind of frustrating. Yes, they made Tumble VR. I don't say that I'd be angry. I would just be disappointed, Martin. Oh, that's Cool Railways. Sounds like a very nice museum. Yes, Detective Assassin. Do you have a PSVR headset? If so, check out Supermassive's unbelievably good game, Tumble VR. Not horror at all. It's this wonderful game about stacking blocks in very specific ways in VR, and it is magnificent. Also, Bravo Team is pretty good, although mostly only if you're going to play it co-op. Is it weird that my biggest problem with this game is I don't know how to change direction I'm looking in? It's a daring choice to start a ninja game, right, with a fight scene when the combat in it is god-awful. Just a daring choice. Astyanax! I feel like I've played this in arcades, but I have no memory of what kind of game it is. So, he's getting an axe out of the stone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No. They have one interactive movie that's not horror. It's called Hidden Agenda. I think they have another one. Sorry, they have more than one. I think they have other ones that are not horror-based. But those are on, what do you call it? Careful. Those are on phones, not consoles. And I only play PC and console. Never on mobile devices. What a cool game. No, I don't think I have played this. The name seemed familiar to me, but I don't know why, because I don't think I've ever played this. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so they had this game called The Hidden Agenda, but, like, it's this weird experiment that they did on Sony to try and get people to, like, play games, get a bunch of people sitting in front of the PlayStation at a party, and play games with their cell phones as a controller. It's not ideal. No! Oh, that was so close. It didn't work very well, and Sony gave up the entire program. So, yeah, it's a little hard to play now. Hi! I don't know how to say your name. Neng? So there you go. I will be disappointed, Martin. Very disappointed. Good night, Horror King. You have a great day. Tell me more about these tracks. From the picture, it looks like about a game about wasps trying to make squares on a grid. And that is what it's about, except... Okay, wait, what? I don't understand. This is so unbelievably hard to control, you have no idea. So you can only do 3 sides at a time. And if you go backwards, you die. Well, I'm kidding. The thing just stops. This is weirdly difficult to control. Like, to the point where it's causing me problems. Because you can't, like, push up and left, so you'll automatically make the next turn. You have to be pushing precisely left if you want to make a turn, and that's not really doable. The Humans! This is kind of a famous game. I never played it, but I've read about it in magazines. Alright. What a cool options screen. Anyway, it's called The Humans. It's a little adventure, puzzly kind of game. Woo! They're doing backflips! Because they're so excited. Loading the cave. Apparently I have to discover the spear. Okay. Huh. So one of them can put his hands up, and the other one has flour. Can give people flowers. Interesting. Doing great, Ignis. How are you doing? Oh my god, I exploded into a cloud of blood? That's disgusting. Oh, that's terrible, Detective. Did you think you were allergic to wasps? I was stung in the eye by a wasp once. It was not a pleasant experience. Oh, wait, we've already played this. I went out of my way to play this on the channel because I wanted to show off how much I love Total Carnage. Which I do! I think it's a masterpiece. Let's make sure I've highlighted this. No, yeah, because I played it in a challenge. Okay. And on when it was on the front page being advertised. The Last Vampire? Nice. I mean, I assume, based on the term old school adventure, it's not going to be very good, and it's not, clearly, but it's called The Last Vampire, and it's about me trying to murder a Dracula, so. That guy's got a sword, but he's firing bullets at me. No, and it is scary. I'm mildly allergic to bees and wasps, but it only just, it's not anaphylaxis, it's just when I get stung by them, it puffs up bigger than for most people. Which made it very bad when I was stung in the eye that time. Oh my god, did it make it bad when I was stung in the eye that time. Okay. Okay, well, we're stopping this. That would be insane to continue. And yeah, if you've never been stung by a wasp before, I can imagine it's very freaky. I don't remember what it was like the first time I got stung by a wasp. Hey, it's the Immortal again, but this time it's on Mega Drive. See, they even mention the death animations in the description. Yes. Oh, wow. Those are much better graphics. Let's see what it looks like when this guy gets eaten by a sandworm. Or Shai Halud. Damn! That looked so much better! Let's see what it looks like when a goblin kills me. This is where you get the key ring. So yeah, you can go and see yourself a... you can see for yourself... there are just these gorgeous death animations. Damn! Whoa! So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, Mortal Kombat wish it had death animations as good as this game. I'm talking about original Mortal Kombat, obviously, not the later Mortal Kombats, which obviously outdid that. Set the detonators on 3 planets to destroy the eminence of Moksat in this sci-fi shooter. I doubt I will achieve all of that, but thank you for the offer. Oh, that's terrible, Trung. Sorry, Detective Assassin. I didn't look closely enough. I saw the word stung and I got confused. Grim Sum.
Alphard Zorax. Oof. I got stung in the thumb once. That was a nasty rest of the day. And it happened on the way to a movie theater. So I'm like, do I just give up on this whole movie theater thing? And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. And I can't tell you what movie I saw that day, but I can tell you that I spent that after I got to the movie theater, I walked down to the concession stand and said, I just got stung by a bee. Can you fill up a cup with ice for me? And I will just, stick my thumb into a cup full of ice. They were like, yeah, sure. So it was a very nice thing for them to do. No idea what movie it was. Hey, it's Thing on a Spring again. I hated this a minute ago. I'm sure I'll hate it more now. It's a weirdly negative attitude for me to take. I will say this. This time it's actually starting with the Thing Spring instead of a weird pipe dream sequence about running around in pipes. So it's definitely an improvement. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. So this is my... Wait, why can't I jump any? I can't jump unless I'm moving? Well, that's news to me. Alright, well, we had a good run. That's not actually true. Oh, terrible detective. But yeah, getting a bee sting can kind of ruin your whole day. Even if you're not allergic to it. I completely agree with that assessment. Tumble Pop! I don't know what that means. I just like the title. And apparently it has Audrey 2's and Killer Snowman's. Oh, so they're Ghostbusters. Suck up enemy, release button to shoot out, and then... Oh, and if you don't do it fast enough, they'll kill you. So it's another Bubble Bobble style game. Wow, I died immediately. That was not good. Think I can grab more than one enemy at once, or no? Let's give that a try. Nope, couldn't wait. You can grab 2 enemies at once, everybody. At least I know how to play the game now. But yeah, I mean, it's one of the many, many rip-offs of Bubble Bobble. And then it turned out he's a moron, and Bubble Bobble actually came out first. Also, they're both by Data East, so does it matter that it's a rip-off? And I would say yes. Because unless it was developed by the same guy, the guys who made Bubble Bobble probably didn't get paid for that rip-off. And they used the fact that it was the same company to, exploit this code they already had lying around and just make another game. So that's a gun. A gun with the thing that says bang on it. Okay. Okay, that didn't go well. And I fell too far. Don't fall too far, people. It's my advice to you. Alright, here we go. What the hell? I thought I was supposed to jump... Okay. Whew! That took me too long to figure out. There's no way to get back up there. Is that a ladder? That looked like a ladder to me, but I couldn't climb on it. And then I died. Alright. Well, I just learned a lot about business in the UK. It's deadly. Don't get into it. Technician Ted. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy that name. The official Father Christmas video game? What? Okay. ZX Spectrum game from '89. Pushing the end of the ZX Spectrum's viability. Okay. Oh, I actually have to go to end? Oh my god. Find the missing piece of your sleigh. I'll say this about the ZX Spectrum games. What I've noticed is, like, They got way better at optimizing loading times. Like the developers for ZX Spectrum, the longer they worked with it, I mean, this just makes perfect sense. They get way better at manipulating sprites. Like the color stuff never stops happening, that there can only ever be one color on screen at once and it can never change. So when you walk in front of a yellow thing, you become yellow, purple thing, you become purple, and so on and so forth. Like they never figured a way around that. And I'm sure it's just a hard limitation in the system. But like the actual loading, redrawing screens, sprite movement, Spectrum games, if you look at the earliest ones, they all look like they're happening in slow motion. But here, as you can see, like the animation's crude, sure, but it's a very playable game. I didn't say it was good. I didn't say I'm going to keep playing it, but like you can play this game and it works fine in a way that early ZX Spectrum games just don't meet modern standards in any way, shape, or form. The Figaro Barbershop. Damn. That's pretty delightful. The Super Spy! Oh, I love this game in the arcades. Terrible at it. It's a first-person punching game for the Neo Geo. It's like Crossed Swords, their first-person slashing game, but, you know, punching and kicking and using various guns and knives. And it's not loading. Come on, game. Oh, thank you. See? Use A button to punch. Use B button to kick. See? Bomb and its blueprints. Yeah, so there's like leveling up, experience points. It's a whole action RPG in an arcade game. And the difference, of course, if you want to keep all of your upgrades, you have to keep playing. I assume it has unlimited reloads as a result. You can duck to avoid punches. You can go into doors to meet people. And get upgrades. No! See, you can dodge. And I just love the way guys fly back and slam into the wall. I'm pretty sure later you can punch them out windows, but I can't say that for 100% sure. I could be thinking of another game. Come on. Nice. So yeah, Super Spy, this is where it's at vis-a-vis old-timey games. Force 2, build bombs. That's it? I've decided to start stabbing someone. So cool. Yeah, I mean this is my jam, absolutely. First person stabbing simulator. Yep, 100%. I'm there for the Super Spy. Weird that one doesn't have any challenges. Hey, it's the humans again. Obviously we're not going to play it, but we had to make sure it loaded. And load it did. Oh. Aw, forms can be to try the best 12 members. Okay. You'll note that you haven't told me what the goal of this level is. Well, at least he didn't die in an explosion of blood. Okay. I thought I could land on his head. Ah, do you have any particular musical in mind, or no? Jesus. Sorry, didn't mean to get freaked out, but that was very loud. Wait, what happened? Apparently left bumper resets the game? That can't be right. That was weird. Okay, so 1. Sadly, there's no, like, run button. Five musicals in mind. Wow. Okay. We're getting the shield this time, everybody. Is it taking me longer than it probably should? Sure. So how was I supposed to finish that level after one guy got killed? Shouldn't it have just reset the game since the level had become impossible? Okay, how do I pick up the shield? The spear. Aha! I did it! Well, we invented the spear, which we're going to call that one a moral victory. Disney's Hunchback that didn't make it to Broadway. Wow. Hadestown. I hear Hadestown is good. The Phantom of the Opera, Les Miserables, and Hamilton. All great choices, Detective. The Tower of Evil! Evil! You know what? That one got away from me. You go, J.K. Wilson. Okay, I can't interact with that chest at all in any way, shape, or form. Huh. Okay, we got bugs everywhere. I got a key, though. I wonder if this game will have Venture in it. There was a game called Adventure, and then there was another less popular game called Venture. Oh, wait, I lost the key because I died? You kidding? So I can't fight these things. And they just swarm around constantly. Oh, forget this. Wow, that was terrible. And I was trying to be nice. Monkey Island! Obviously, we're not going to play Monkey Island on an emulator. Just, well, this kind of emulator at this point. But it's nice that Monkey Island is here, if nothing else. Monkey Island is delightful. Really, truly hilarious comedy adventure game. Guybrush Threepwood. Yikes. Aww. Yep, you can play with your mouse, so you're good. Oh, such a cool game. Hopefully you're able to watch those relatively easily, either in adaptations or in people making video recordings of the various performances. I'm going to go with 1. I'm going to go with 1. Kids level? Nuts to you. Kids level. Fa. Alright. Okay, how do I choose my spin level? And let's fire. We're all just going to pretend that didn't happen, right? Yeah, probably. Oh, it's Tin Head again. And this time it's for the Mega Drive. Nice. I maintain that this was 100% a game that was built with the Amiga in mind. Seriously, you can tell just by the lighting effects and parallax scrolling exactly what this was made for. Maybe even what company made it. Oh no, it doesn't really look that much like a Psygnosis game. Oh, Psygnosis. You guys were so amazing. Trailblazer about a soccer ball that goes on an adventure in a fantasy world. Fascinating. I will get ready to roll. Thank you for giving me the option. Oh no, it's another one of these. You remember this one when we played it as a bouncy tennis ball, right? It's weird that on the cover it's not a tennis ball, sorry, a soccer ball, but here it is explicitly a soccer ball. Wow, that went very poorly. Wait, do I have a limited number of jumps? No, it says jump 4. Whoa! Wait, is it jumping automatically now? The white pads make you jump. Nice. Well, she immediately left, Detective, so, you know, things happen. Tiger Mission! Is this a ripoff of Tiger Heli? I don't know, but probably. In a moment, Detective. Yeah, it's a ripoff of Tiger Heli. Check out your phone. Everyone wants to say hi.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Wait, it's Tiger Heli, but I'm fighting space plates? Plates that spin in space as if it's the Phantom Zone?
Oh, the camera moved slightly.
It did? What's it looking at now?
Oh, hello, Detective. Hello, Queen of the Night. Oh, how did you like the movie? I really enjoyed the movie. I know, but it's sad that it's over. I don't mind the modern Miss Fisher mysteries. It's the spin-off with her
Niece?
I want to say niece.
Probably niece.
It's a fun series. It's not as good as the original, but it's still a fun series. So there's 2 seasons of that at least. My day is going great, Queen. I've been very busy, but very productive.
You want to close that door, speaking of being productive? Wow. So cold. Anyway, this is considered to be an all-time classic shooting game for the Amiga. It's called the Chaos Engine, and it was a lot of people's like definitive, this is the best looking and playing a game for the Commodore Amiga would ever be. And honestly, I get why they're saying it. It looks really good. Scrolls fairly smoothly. The action tracks, like, you know, I get it.
Hi, Rami. Hi, Girls and Panzer.
Hey, Rami, what's up? Yeah, so I've never played this game before. I'd only heard about it and read about it in magazines. Because, yes, I bought magazines about Amiga games that I would never play. You see, if you don't live in a community full of Amiga people, which I didn't, I lived in Canada, you can't, you know, trade games with friends, and so you have to rely entirely on games that show up in stores, which aren't many, because it's the Amiga. I couldn't send away for Amiga games, because they'd have to be mailed from England, which, you know, you'd have to send money in their amounts, you'd have to pay for postage, it would have just been a mess. And for a relatively poor dude, that was a no-go. We're doing great here, Rami.
Your
Nice.
dog's getting groomed tomorrow, Queen? That's exciting.
That sounds adorbs.
I'm sure Pal will love it.
Theater Europe, which I can only assume is about putting on a play about nuclear war.
Yeah, I see your point, Detective Assassin. But see, I finished the last season, and then, like, when it originally aired, and had to wait what was it, like 3 years?
For the movie.
I think it was at least 3 years we had to wait.
Oh,
for
we're
the
not
movie.
doing this.
So I was like, oh, I really want to watch the movie. So I was just so happy to have more content. I really enjoyed it.
There you go.
But I do agree with you on your points. It wasn't quite
Tank Commander from the Shaw Brothers, who were a couple of guys who made games for the Sinclair, obviously. Ooh.
And for me, I was just happy to have like some new Miss Fisher content.
That is very reasonable. No one could fault you for that.
I don't know if you have access to watch the modern Miss Fisher mysteries, which takes place in, I want to say, the 60s.
Yes.
But they are quite enjoyable.
There you go.
Like I said, not as good as the original, but the second season is much better than the first season and still really fun.
Careful. Come on. Yes. Well, I destroyed the stationary cannon. I've achieved my goal. Time to move on from this place. Tip my cap as I ride out of town. Tunnel Vision! Those are all fantastic episodes, Detective. I do have a lot of horror games, Rami. We play a ton of horror games here on the channel. You might be saying, isn't this a channel themed after the Dark Pictures games? The answer is pretty much yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are very much horror games people.
I agree. The Christmas in July is one of my all-time favorite episodes.
Uh-oh.
I think it's my all-time favorite because of the reaction of Jack and, oh god, what's the other cop's name?
I'm blanking.
I'm blanking as well. Their reaction when he gets off the phone with her assistant.
Careful.
And to the fact that another murder has taken place. Like,
Aw.
of course it has. It's such a beautiful moment.
It is that kind of show.
Yeah. And even better yet, her friend, the doctor, Mac, her reaction, must you find murder everywhere? And her reaction of, you know very well, murder finds me.
Aww. Wait, what? Threequel? Alright. Let's see what's going on with this threequel type situation. I see how it's tarot card themed. I will play as Fool, Magician, High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Jugement, World, Sun, Star, Devil, Death, Justice, Strength, Chariot. Where was the tower? The sun it is.
Did you play
120 is a lot of buses. Darkwood? Yeah, of course. There's a bunch of videos of me playing it on the channel.
Oh, there you go, Rami.
Yeah. You can just search for Darkwood on my channel. You can see me struggling quite a bit with delightful monster piece Darkwood. I don't under... Oh, it's Puzzle Bobble. How do I shoot? Oh, I pick them up myself and then throw them back. With the other button. That's cute. Nice. What a nice twist on Puzzle Bobble. Excuse me, everyone. Okay. No, that was a mistake. Wait, I got it. Check it out. Oh. Gotcha. Chain reaction? I love chain reactions. What a cute puzzle bauble. Man, I crushed that dude. Also, this is one of the more interesting fake puzzle baubles I've seen, because you always have to grab them yourself, leading the play, theory, and strategy entirely up to you, unlike a lot of them. Nice. Okay. So they have added like 40 whole games to this since we started doing this. Whew. I did not finish the game, Rami. I got stuck trying to get into the tunnels a third of the way through. So I made it to the second of the 3 areas, or 4 areas. I'd have to check that. And then I just couldn't find my way into the tunnels. I just couldn't find the combination to one area or the key to the other, and eventually I just gave up. Very cool game, though.
Thank you, Detective Assassin. It was so blanking on Hugh's name.
Yep.
Yeah, you genuinely worry about them in that episode. You're right.
Well, again, I didn't beat the game, Rami, so I can't explain the plot of Darkwood. Although I see why people would need the plot of Darkwood explained. That is a weird game. In one of the dream sequences, you go to the studio that's developing the game. It's very strange. But while you're there, you can't ask them to make the game easier. Which I think would have been a nice touch. Oh my god, I wonder if Darkwood has a cheat so I could turn off, health loss and getting damaged. It would kind of, defeat the entire purpose of the game, but it would also allow me to see the end of the game, so, moral victory. Ah, what is that thing? Keep getting speed upgrades and not power upgrades. Like, I'm already moving at a speed that I'm not really comfortable moving at, and I keep picking up the speed upgrades to the point where I basically can't control this ship. This looks like a really early Genesis game. Just the stylization elements don't really feel like a Genesis game to me. This time I'm avoiding the S. Then it turns out you're already at full S, or speed if you will, and if you'd gotten any more, it would have powered up your gun. I'm being sarcastic, of course. There's no way that's true, but it would be funny if that turned out to be the case. I'm not even sure how I dodged that. Well, this is just getting insane. How am I not already dead? Like, I know I've taken a couple of hits and my life has gone down, but I feel like I should be dead by now. It's a great episode. I completely agree. Weird game, guys. Weird game. Thunderbolt 2. Was that just a title, or was there a Thunderbolt? We should be on the lookout here.
Yeah, that's a good one too, Detective Assassin.
Okay. Theater of Europe. Now, we've already decided we're not playing this, because again, it's a strategy game about World War III. But we had to get it on our list of games we'd loaded up, so now we've accomplished that. And we are free to move on Pterodactyl 4D. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty good title. This is your captain speak. No. How do I start? Day 1. Okay. That's something. Oh, it's a volcano. And now we've got... What? I don't understand what's happening. Wait, was this whole setup for a Space Invaders game? If so, like, bravo.
Kind of seems like it was.
Well, I got killed by a pterodactyl. That was really weird. Damn, that's, that sounds like it's going to lead someplace brutal, Rami. No, I like dark, wood a lot. And don't get me wrong, it's no gloomy wood. But, Psycho! It's another one of their beloved, bullet hells. Oh, side-scrolling this time instead of vertical scrolling. Interesting. So there's my bomb attack. There's a power-up scroll. Throws, what do you call it? Light daggers at people. Nice. Now I got more of them. Yeah, there are so many of these games that Psycho and a few other companies put out where they're just like, yeah, we've got a formula, we like it, so we'll just come up with a new premise, Just throwing in new, like, exact same engine, new enemies and heroes every time, new location, but it's like we have a formula of scrolling shooters that just works, and so we're going to keep making them indefinitely. The only question is how player friendly are they? And this one is less player friendly because I have to tap the attack button to fire continuously instead of being able to hold it down. And so that's not ideal. And holding it down doesn't like do a charge attack or anything. So yeah, not as good as some of theirs, but still impressive. A shotgun in Darkwood. Wow. That is pretty awesome. Make a little note of that one. Very cute. How do I hit what? The way of the exploding fist. Damn. Sounds painful. No, I'm good. Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, Detective, that was a good scene for sure.
Well, there was no way to move or control my character, so I quit. I'm sure I was actually supposed to play with the keyboard, but it's not like the game explained that. Nice animation on the guy getting knocked over, though. How do you hit in the Darkwood? I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, do you mean attacking? You just hit the attack button and you shoot. Tank 3? Oh. Wow, you have to kill Nazis at the end of this game. Okay. So yeah, I had Tank 3 for the Nintendo, and it was badass as hell, and this is the arcade version, but I did have it for the Nintendo and loved the heck out of it. Can I promise you that I ever beat it? No, I can't. I do remember loving it, though. This has Jackal rules, and it wouldn't surprise me if Jackal was an SNK creation as well. I don't remember. Where your machine gun fires in whatever direction you want it to. Although in that one it was the machine gun that fired straight. Here, the cannon fires straight north and the machine gun fires in any direction you want it to. And in Jackal, the machine gun always fired straight north, and the cannon, or at the start of the game, grenades, but you upload to a rocket launcher. Upgrade to a rocket launcher as you're going, is the one that fired whichever direction you want it to. But it's the same basic structure as... my beloved... Can I... Oh, no, you can rotate the barrel. Okay, I'm not smart. You can rotate the barrel. It's embarrassing. But yes, it's the same basic concept and structure as Jackal. A game I love, which I don't think was in this collection, and that saddens me. Or maybe it was, and I'm just incredibly forgetful. I don't remember, Rami. It's been years since I played this game. You might want to check my video rather than just asking me. Temple of Apshai trilogy. Oh, I actually had Apshai on, what do you call it? Create a new character at random. See. That's fine. Enter the temple. Monster speed slow. Which realm wouldst I visit? The Temple of Apshai, because that's the game as I had a kid. Now unlocking the dungeon. So yeah, it's a roguelike. The difference between this and a lot of other roguelikes is that it is, what do you call it? Real time. You know, it's not turn-based. And it's one of the earlier games to use that structure. What do you mean too far away? Okay, the movement controls don't work, so there you go. But yeah, like you can, it had a weirdly large amount of controls. You can listen, you can open, you can close, you can search for secret doors. It's a very cool game. I have not played any Roblox games, Rami, although I'm glad to hear that someone made a version of Squid Game in Roblox. That's very cool. Although they already have plenty of versions of Squid Game, literally any battle royale. Or more specifically, what's that game people love? Fall Guys is just Squid Game. Basically. Oh, Squid Game. If you're not paying attention, it's possible to not notice that the Squid Game... Oh, I'm driving in a pipe. So I go up, but I will automatically come back down. That's cool. So if you're not paying attention, you will notice that the Squid Game is designed to teach you about capitalism. And how capitalism is designed to create monopolies and immiserate the vast majority of people who participate in it. It's a fun system. Okay, so that was it for today's selection. Let's do the thing we do every week, which is check out how far along we are. We are now, oh my god, 1,091.
Did they add more games since last week?
They always do, every week. 1,091 out of 1,236.
You're getting closer.
We have 140 games left to play. So in 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 to maybe 3, we will be done. We will have completed all of the Antstream arcade.
Then what are we going to do on Sundays?
I don't know. Hidden object games? Who can say?
Or is it going to be Retro Day?
Maybe.
We could do Retro
We
games.
could do Retro Day. People love retro games. So we're going to call it here. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by the stream. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. We're going to be back here for more Antstream arcade next week, which should be a blast and a half. But until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir. Oh, and of course, it's all available on the playlist. That was clear. I think that was clear. Seriously, though, we are wrapping up the stream here. It's not just me ending the Antstream arcade part. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. We're going to be back here tomorrow night at our new normal time, 9-ish, for a special Thanksgiving Day stream. That's right. It's Canadian Thanksgiving. How do we celebrate Thanksgiving in Canada? I don't know. Food? Is it food?
Food. We do have a ritual of going out to a pumpkin patch and communicating with ghosts that happens on Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. Little known fact by people outside of Canada.
Good to know.
What other lies can I tell about Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving?
You keep thinking on the lies and just post them later.
Alright.
All right, so as you can imagine, we're wrapping this up. I will see y'all soon. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.